I mean, it's daunting. It's huge.
Yeah, that's the main thing. It's just size is just too big.
Oh no, it's too big. When I stepped onto this ice surface, I kind of was looking down and trying to figure out where it started and stopped.
It's the view of what ice was like when we were kids. You know, this is what it was like, and you forget that when you get older.
Looking out at this as a kid, it would be overwhelming. Just wondering, you know, if you're going to get up and down the ice surface.
We thought this was for a completely different sport.
It almost looked like a joke. You know, you see the giant nets and everything. There's no way we're playing full ice on this.
Am I going to play on this? Oh, jeez. No.
That is a big net. I mean, the goalie's like, he's standing up and it's above his head. I'm like, it was crazy.
There's so much room on the ice that you end up spending a lot of time in open space and you're not touching the puck.
And we realized how bunched up we were, spread out and used the ice, but then you weren't part of the play. You were so far out of it.
And a lot of chasing and just not much contact.
If you're out of position once, you're not going to get back in it. You're done for the play. So, yeah, it's very unforgiving.
If you're caught out of position on this thing, oof.
With a big sheet of ice, there's a lot of one-on-one type play. So if you can beat one guy, the other team's so far away they can't even catch you.
If you're a defenseman and you're beat, you're just going to probably more or less tend to give up.
On the long passes, the passes are so long that they're easy to intercept.
It's hard to communicate because everybody's spread out so far, and you're out of breath, so that makes it hard too.
I need more water. A few more minutes to breathe. Would have scared me if it was my first time, because I can't do that every day.
Thanks, guys, for the worst skate of my life.
I'm exhausted, and even just once up and down the ice, I came out here and had to lay down in the track because it was just wearing me out.
If I was just a little guy, I want to play in as small of ice as possible.
There's too much time between the action.
I think for kids with their attention spans, it makes it even more difficult because they lose interest if they're not involved in the play.
Anybody that would experience it for the first time would not be able to pick up the style of play, how to be in position. It would be way too difficult. There's way too much area to cover.
It's a little less thrilling, a little less exciting. Just the way you play out here, it's nothing like that you'd play in real life.
The surface is way too big to learn on.